Welcome back to the channel for another College TF review. Today I'll be taking a look at Hasbro Star Wars The Vintage Collection Imperial Death Troopers 4-pack. I was super excited to pick this up from Hasbro Pulse. It's an awesome pack. I always loved the Death Troopers since they premiered in Rogue One, and then seeing them again in Mandalorian with, of course, Moff Gideon is just super awesome. Now, of course, Moff Gideon does not come with these four, but I have reviewed him on the channel, and he definitely looks. He is their leader, so he definitely looks really nice with the pack. Now, let's first start off with a look at the packaging. It is a nice box, some cool cartoon art of the Death Troopers on the front there. Definitely looking awesome. And on the back, similar art. And this is of, I guess, this squad in particular, because you do get one commander and then 3 other guys, and this is the weapons they do, in fact, come with. And so just inside, just so you can see how it looks when they come packaged. They're just bubble wrap. They're just wrapped in this, and then there's a few weapons packaged together, and you can give any troopers the weapons that you desire. So with that aside, let's go ahead and start off with a look at the commander, as the rest of the troopers then are the same. So look at the commander and then one of the regular troopers. And I mean, this guy looks awesome. Very nice paint applications. Nice attention to detail. You can see his gun here. That's what we see the Death Troopers wield. Take a look at that. Been painted and sculpted very nicely. You got a little red side there. Nice silver singed barrel from blasting at the Mandalorian. Very nice gun. There's the figure. More detail. Just lots of cool armor. He's got like some detonators on him, it looks like. Some extra ammo packs. Nice belt with more just packs of stuff. And then cool asymmetrical design here for the knee guards. On one side he has this bigger one. The other side smaller, I guess so. When he's rushing into action and going into like a lunging pose or something to blast at some rebels from behind an area, he can just skid on that knee guard or something. But yeah, very nice figure. Really like him. So in terms of articulation on this, so that in rubbery, all this stuff is like rubber goods. And then I've also taken, they come with a lot of these little blasters. I wish actually the pack only comes with 2 of these blasters. I wish it came with 4, one for each of the troopers, but instead it comes with 2 of those big blasters and 4 of these little blasters, which he can, of course, also hold. So he has a trigger finger, just like with the bigger gun. And you can get the little finger in there, but I won't bother doing that for sake of time. So he does look cool with that gun as well. It is a cool looking little pistol, but it does fit nicely into the way there's that just extra gap in there. You can put it on either side. And it's not explicitly shown, but that's just, I think, a cool feature to give him an extra blaster, as he is the commander. He should be fully decked out. And the shoulder pauldron is also a nice rubbery material. It doesn't interfere with articulation. There's this cool scope on the side too. I like how the eyes are they're like a greenish color, and you have the green on there and silver on the face mask. But anyways, back to articulation. So he does have a ball joint on the head, which is a little bit stiff on the commander here, as he does have this whole pauldron, but not too much of an issue. Definitely get what you want. Then he does have the usual hinge and rotation joint at the shoulder, and nice bend at the elbow, and upper swivel just above the elbow there, and then of course swivel at the wrist, and we do get a hinge at the wrist. Typical Stormtrooper articulation. I love just the shininess of these figures too. They look awesome. And then he does have waist rotation, no kind of ab crunch, unfortunately. And then he does have the swivel hip joints, so he can kick to about up there. You do start interfering with some of the stuff on his belts and whatever. And then he can do split, and then nice 90 there, and then do get pretty good forward and backward on the feet, and a slight ankle rock, somewhat more of an ankle pivot, I would say. But yeah, you can definitely get this guy into the poses that you want, as the Death Troopers are mainly always, I would say, looking cool. They always just standing there wielding their guns, and it is pretty easy actually to get him with his big rifle or big blaster, and holding it with two hands, like we see them often standing. Because you can actually kind of clip the cup hand on over top of the gun here, at the front of the gun. It just kind of slides in, and you can hold it there with two hands. Oops. Which is, I think, definitely a pretty cool look. So there you have the Stormtrooper, the Death Trooper Commander. Set him off to the side and bring in just one of the regular Death Trooper figures, and you can see he doesn't have all the like the pliable rubbery stuff on him, right? So this is just the base trooper. Definitely still looks awesome. Same articulation and everything, of course, still the same figure. I have him here with a gun, with a little pistol, and then here with the bigger blaster. These figures look fantastic. I really like them, indeed. And they are actually like pretty tall scale-wise. So just for a comparison with Moff Gideon, as you saw in the beginning video, they are definitely a good bit taller. As that's pretty accurate to what we see in the show and at various different points in time. I think they also are taller than the Stormtroopers. They're just big guys, so, or girls. Definitely pretty awesome set. Highly recommend it. Be sure to check it out on Hasbro Pulse and pick it up if you have not already, as you know, like just like the original Stormtrooper pack, these guys are going for a lot on the aftermarket, even though you can still buy them from Hasbro Pulse. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend getting them sooner rather than later if you're a fan of The Mandalorian or Rogue One or just the Death Troopers in general. These are definitely really nice figures. Now, they are, I think, of the older style Stormtrooper foot design, which, you know, some people don't like, but I think it works on these guys. And I just love the Death Troopers, so definitely had to pick some up. Again, thank you for watching this review, and as always, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for my next one. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.